Hey, how about that right there? Sweet. Look, every dumpster has some action. Look at this action over here. We're picking up Natalie's friend. She's going up with her. There's where the Ducks play ice hockey. Angel Stadium over there with the train station. You might be saying, Chris, where's Natalie going? What's up? What's going on? Well, she's going up with her friend too, the Griffith Observatory again. You're like, Chris, why is she going there again? You guys were just there last Saturday. That is a wonderful observation, and I want to break it down real simply here. So check this out. Unfortunately, make a long story short, we got all the way up to the Griffith Observatory last week, and we check in with the guy, and we're like, yeah, we're here for this event that Natalie's associated with. And he's like, you know, I don't think there's any kind of event like that going on tonight. And I jokingly said, oh, you know, it's probably either really small or, you know, you got the wrong date. And so she goes into her email and she's like, oh yeah, I got the wrong date. It's next week. And I'm like, oh, okay, how fantastic. So anyway, we made the most of it last week. Saw some lights, saw some stars. If you guys missed that vlog, go back to last Sunday's vlog, as it was posted on Sunday, and you'll see the Griffith Observatory footage right there. It was absolutely beautiful. Anyway, she really wanted to go back up there for this event, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? LA, I'm not the biggest fan, to be honest with you. It's nice to visit if you're doing hiking trails or whatever, but just chaos and traffic and a little too busy for me. So I'm like, I'd rather, you know, just chill, work, do something else, fly the drone, etc. And she's like, all right, you know, I'll take one of my friends. So anyway, that's what they're up to right now. They're gonna go back up to the Griffith Observatory, just drop them off at the dealership. We're gonna find out in a little bit here what that rattling noise was. My keen sense is right. It was something loose on the exhaust. We're gonna find out exactly what it was. They were trying to quote her that it wasn't under warranty and then it's gonna cost upwards of like $800. And we're like, negatory, Ghost Rider, negatory. Let's go ahead and fix that ourselves for about $5. Or probably just needs to be retightened, the nuts or something or other. Might be a heat shield. Again, we'll find out about that. Sometimes it definitely takes a lot of extra work to do your own maintenance, but that's why I started the DIY Save Cash car channel. If you guys don't know, I do have a car channel as well as a tech channel and a do-it-yourself channel. My car channel is always listed below in the description box of this video as well. If you ever want to learn more about working on your own cars, I totally recommend it. I know mom and pop shops and dealerships, everyone needs to make a living, everyone needs to pay bills, but you save so much money doing it yourself. This BMW alone, I have saved doing my own maintenance. I have saved about $15,000 in about a 3-year period. And you're like, no way, Chris, no way. No, I guarantee you. I did one fix on it, which was the Gibu joint, or also known as the universal joint. That one probably alone saved me $3,000 plus. Absolutely wonderful. And I think I fixed that for about $250 in comparison to $3,000. So do the mathematics, fantastic. Plus, I actually made money on it, filming it, putting it up on YouTube. So it's kind of a win-win. Might as well do a little peak Saruni on the way home. Gorgeous day. We're looking at 68 degrees right now. Fantastic. Blue skies. It's supposed to rain today too. My car got filthy, that's for sure, last night. Oh, real quickly, I wanted to update you guys on prices of Uber X compared to Uber Black. Now, back in my chauffeur days, this car, and probably still, would be considered Uber Black, right? I took my cousin up to the Hollywood Hills. He looked up two prices. Uber X was $57. Uber Black was $220. That's a big difference. Now, when I owned my own chauffeur company, I would probably do that same run for ballpark, about $150 or so, $140 ballpark around there, right? But Uber Black, are you joking me? For sure, $220. You're like, Chris, why don't you drive Uber anymore? Or why don't you drive for Uber Black if it's that much money? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't like to go reverse for thirst. I like to push forward to new goals, new dreams, no matter how much money it was. You know what I'm saying? If you move forward, I'm trying to take YouTube to the next limit. I was watching a new vlogger. I love people that motivate me, and hopefully some of my videos motivate you guys as well. But one video I particularly saw, now I don't watch a ton of YouTube, but I have certain people that I like. One guy, he's out in New York, he's a male model, and he's a really down-to-earth guy. His name is Eric. I forgot the last name, but you guys might know what I'm talking about. He's a hair under 200,000 subscribers, and so he's a hair under 200,000 subscribers, and just a nice guy. Anyway, he went to go film a commercial down in the Bahamas, and anyway, just the video, it just motivated me to want to get out of my comfort zone and maybe go do a little travel vlogging a little bit as well. So, sky's the limit, we'll see. Okay, Saturday afternoon, what's this? Is this just trash bags? Are they teasing me here? Come on, folks, don't tease me like that. Sometimes they get a little bit lazy and they don't put the bags actually in the trash. I mean, that might be some action. We got some moving boxes over there. Probably just a big bag of trash though. And it might just be heavy, so instead of putting it inside, they just kind of sit it right there. Now, you know what I'm saying? If my curiosity might intrigue me, I might want to go back and take a little sneak peek of what's going on. But again, it's Saturday. My normal dive day again is Sunday, so we'll see what's going on. Let's see what's going on over here. So people behind me, people with garages open, so you gotta have someone, you gotta do a couple sneak attacks. Oh, you gotta watch out for the maintenance workers. If they're not too busy, those guys grab the first pickings for sure. What they do is they just put it in their cars, or they'll put it in their little shop, and then they'll come pick it up later on or whatever. My first apartment after Natalie and I got married, our first apartment there, I actually saw one guy, he saw something inside the can and was playing it really cool. He acted like he was on his cell phone, went up to the edge of the brim, jumped in there, grabbed like the suitcase or whatever, but he pulled up his car right next to the cans. And so, you know, he was doing a little sneak attack. Hey, I don't blame him. I'm not hating on it. You know, I would do the same thing. You know, I'd pick for sure, just like the security guys are picking. Everyone's picking these days. Come on now, the economy is propped up and it's gonna fall, baby. And if it falls, guess what's gonna be? Cash is king. No, not cash is king, Chris. The barter system. So you're gonna need to barter those TVs for other goods. That's what I'm going for. I'm gonna put an ad on Craigslist that says coolness bartering for food. And they're gonna be like, what do you mean coolness? Well, I offer you how cool I am for a free pizza. How about that? And they're like, no. Okay, I lied. One more complex. It is that time of day. Sun's going down. Let's go capture that sunset before it does finish for the day. So I haven't learned how to use active track yet, or follow me. So I'm biking with my elbows on the seat and flying it like this up and down this little awesome little walkway bike trail I didn't even know existed next to my house. Sweet! You guys want to see the ultimate selfie before this thing runs out of battery? I got another battery, don't worry about that. Watch this, ready? Selfie mode. You just sit there and then watch this. You'll actually take a picture and the lights will go off. Watch this. Did you see it blink? It means it took a picture of me. Man, DJI Mavic, probably the best purchase I've ever made. Second is probably Alexa.
City of stars, are you shining just for me? City of stars.
And that's all she wrote tonight, folks. Beautiful night. Street lights are on, folks. That means it's time to go home. Beautiful. There's Mr. Security Guard. Looking good right there. Making sure there's no riffraff around here. Look at the lighting. You can do a whole show right there underneath the lights. Beautiful. Excellent. Look at this. Top notch. That was gorgeous, wasn't it? I just really enjoy flying that drone, really getting those sunset shots. That bike trail, it got dark quick. That bike trail was gorgeous. I'm sitting here staring at my phone, and then all of a sudden a ponder came into mind. And that ponder is, if you didn't have to go to work on Monday, and for those of you that don't have to go to work on Monday, whatever next day you would have to go to work, if you didn't have to go to work on Monday, where would you go? If Bill Gates called you and said, two first class business round trip tickets anywhere in the world, 1 week, your work is already dialed in, Bill Gates has already paid off your boss. If you're the boss, Bill Gates has paid you off, and he's like, take 1 week for yourself, with your husband, with your wife, or if you don't want to bring them, bring your brother, bring your sister, you know what I'm saying? Because let's all face it, brothers and sisters sometimes are a little bit funner. Totally kidding. I hope my wife didn't hear that one. Totally kidding. That was a joke. That was, where would it be? In the comments section below, let me know. And you have fun budget of $10,000. What country would you go? Or what state would you go? And what action adventure thing would you do in that country or state? I like that. 8:36 p.m. It is time for the blue light to turn rosa, which means red. You know what, it felt really good getting on my bike and just getting some fresh air. And that actually took a little bit of effort. Sometimes when you get out of that zone, you're like, well, the missus is at home. I'm just gonna sit in front of the computer and watch YouTube videos, or I'm gonna go downstairs or watch TV, or I'm gonna edit another video. Well, you know, I don't feel like editing, so I'm gonna go sit on my bike and go ride around. Ha, I like that. I feel good. I feel good. It feels different than kickboxing. Fresh air. Smell that? I smell oh, you smell that. That's coffee brewing. Quick update for you. 2 updates. First, haven't cleaned that quite yet, but thank you all for the wonderful tips. I'm gonna try a bunch of those, but we just put an IKEA cushion on top. Kind of matches with my boxing gloves with the decor. And second update for you guys is, Chris, where is your Canon G7X Mark II? Good question. Well, these are my gift cards, and we are almost there. We are almost there. Look at, to my sweet boo-boo. I wonder who that's from. Probably my brother. No, just kidding. Just kidding. JK. I'm waiting on one more gift card, AT&T, when I switched over, because this city doesn't get Time Warner. When I switched over to AT&T, because AT&T and Cox were the only two that I could get here, I got a better deal with AT&T where, like, I think it's better speeds too. They gave me, get this, a $50 gift card. I called them back and I said, hey, thank you so much for the $50 gift card. Can I have another gift card? She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, I had a guy, and this is a true story. I had a guy that came over, knocked on my door one time, and he was a door-to-door salesman. He's like, hey, we want to get you on AT&T. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good at Time Warner. I'm good at Time Warner, which is now Spectrum, by the way. And I'm like, no, I'm good. He's like, what if I could offer you a gift card? I'm like, well, you know, what you talking? And he's like, I'm gonna hook you up right now with $200 gift card. And so I'm like, huh, 200, that's a lot of money. I was actually thinking about doing that back then. So I told the lady on the phone, I said, well, the guy, you know, came to my door. He offered me 200. Why did I only get 50? No, I'm appreciative of 50, but why did I only get 50? Can I get like another 100? And she's like, her first, you know, she didn't say no. She's like, well, did you switch from another company? I'm like, yeah, I had Time Warner. Now I'm with you guys. She's like, let me see what I can do. Boom, I got you. Well, you got me? Was that yes? Did I hear a Y-E-S-S? Means yes, exactly what I'm talking about, my friends. We have another $100 gift card coming, $150 total. It's a Visa prepaid reward card thingamabobber you can use on Amazon. This is fantastic. So I'm waiting on that. That should ship shortly, and I still haven't sold this camera. I've been lazy. I know. I've been lazy. I haven't put this camera on eBay yet, or of course that camera would be in my possession right now. Soon. Let's take a breather and get this in the books first. That's a great setup right there, folks. That's a great setup. We're gonna call it a day there. God bless you. God protect you. Remember to Carpe Diem, baby, and live your dream. See you guys later. I'm actually really dizzy now. Oh boy. I don't feel so good.
Or one more dream that I cannot make true.